Hello, I'm Joe Leopard. Did you know that in America, about 83% of people require a kidney donation in order to survive? The other 13% are split up amongst lungs, liver, and heart. The unfortunate part is there aren't enough organs to go around, and only about 0.3% of the people who die can donate the organs that they have. So today I want to talk to you about what it is to be an organ donor, how to donate, and what you can do to help. First, I want to go over what causes an organ to fail. There are several different reasons, but the two top ones are infections, which can happen as Hep A, B, or C for your liver, endocarditis for your heart, and tuberculosis for your lungs. Another good reason is for blood flow restrictions. Certain things like stroke or heart attack could cause a catastrophic failure and may need to be replaced, to have the organ replaced. So, what does it take at that point to get a new organ? Well, organ failure, once it's happened, has to be referred to an organ replacement facility, somebody who is capable of replacing the organ that has failed. Has to evaluate you for candidacy to see if you even qualify for a new organ. They have to go through several steps, several tests, and once they do, the hospital will then put you on a wait list. You do not have to do anything actively. The hospital takes care of that for you. And as Judd Kessler says in Organ Allocation Policy and the decision to donate, the biggest problem is that people don't know the process to go through in order to become on the sorry about that. They don't know the process to become on to get on the transplant list. So you just want to let your facility handle that, the referral facility handle that for you. Now, there's also compound issues once you find out that you need an organ transplant. We've got to keep you alive up until the point that you're going to receive a new organ. So in order to do that, there are several different ways. For kidneys, you have dialysis treatments. Now, dialysis treatments can cost up to $72,000 a year. A new kidney only costs about $33,000 a year, or $33,000 for the kidney. So you can see the difference in price there for the cost benefit. Lungs are pretty much the same way, except the ECMO treatment or the extracorporeal mechanical membrane oxygenation that will basically supplement the air supply to the rest of your body. It'll also supplement some of your heart functions as well. But that costs $63,000 a treatment, where lungs themselves are only about $33,000 for the facility to purchase and install. Ryan Sari noted in the financial aspects of organ procurement for deceased donors in the U.S. that the cost of replacing a organ is far cheaper than it is to keep the body alive while getting the organ. The unfortunate part is there just aren't enough organs to go around right now. As Judd Kessler also pointed out, in getting more organs for transplantation, there are only about 16,473 donors that were able to give out 34,770 transplants last year. Now, granted, that's a large number, but there are 115,000 people still on the waiting list. So as you can see, that 34,000, it's just not meeting that need for that 115. Now, organdonor.gov is desperately trying to get people to be become organ donors. These statistics are primarily from their website. You can go there, you can take a look, and you can even register to become an organ donor. So the more donors there are, the smaller that wait list will become. Now remember, only about 0.3% of people that die are able to donate their organs, even those that are already organ donors, because of the way that they die. So Ghazi Ahmad, in an analysis of organ donation policy in the US, really recommended that we become an opt-out nation. Currently, we're listed as an opt-in, which means you actively have to go and register to become an organ donor, which I strongly encourage you to do. If you have a healthy organ, it will help save a life. Another option that's recently become available is xenotransplants, which are basically organs that have been growing inside of other animals. Livers can be grown inside of pigs and transplanted into human bodies. Now, granted, that's not fully developed yet and is only an idea, but it's still a strong development and can help supplement some of these lives that desperately need new transplants. So obviously, if you go out and donate or register to become an organ donor, that wait list will get shorter and shorter over the years. Right now it's only 2018. Organdonor.gov hopes to be fully supplemented by the year 2025, but that's only if you opt in to become an organ donor. If you don't wish to do that, please at least petition your government to get them to be an opt-out state. That means that you would have to actively opt out of becoming an organ donor instead of opting in. This will definitely help save more lives, support xenotransplantation where available and where ethical. But my name is Joe Leppert. It's been a pleasure to talk to you today, and I hope you get out and donate some of your organs. Thank you.